Hello, we all are second year students from Thapar University. Here, we look at the change management challenge with Industry 4.0 and what this means for leaders of companies today and tomorrow. Let's take a brief look at evaluation of industrial production from past few years. First industrial revolution introduced mechanical production facilities to the work. Water and steam powered machines were developed to help workers in the mass production of goods, which leads to third time increase in iron production. The ending of the 19th century marked the start of industrial revolution industry 2.0. The main contributor to it was development of machines running on electrical energy. For the first time, conveyor belts were introduced at that time, which lead to 8-time increase in car production. Coming to the next revolution, Industry 3.0, the invention and manufacturing of variety electronic devices, including transistor and integrated circuits, automated the machine substantially, which resulted in reduced efforts, great accuracy, increased speed, and even replacement of human agent in some case. Next, fourth industrial revolution, Industry 4.0. It lead to digitalization and connection of all actors in the value process. Also, Industry 4.0 uses cloud computing to share, analyze, and guide intelligent actions for various processes in the industry to make machines more smarter. And this show the transition from Industry 1.0 to 2.0, then 3.0, and the last 4.0.
The world leading producers and the market do not stand still. They're drastically changing and adapting the new trends every day. Offensive stands that the car industry, aviation industry, and energetics must take the European leadership in digital industrial railway track. Third offensive is dedicated to the labor force, that is the promotion of the digital skills across Europe and its region at all levels of education and training in order to prepare workers for the digital revolution and to benefit from it. Fourth offensive tells that countries should adopt common smart regulatory solutions for intelligent industry, how to regulate liability and security of the autonomous systems, ownerships, and the uses of industry data. First gives the digital solutions and isolated applications to the business models, online presence in separated channels, digitalized and automated sub-processes, tradition. Next comes the second column, which tells you about the integration, vertical integrator. It gives a digital product and service portfolio to the software in business models, multi-channel distribution with integrated use, vertical digitalization with the value chains, digital challenges to the compliance. Next comes the third vision. Third vision is horizontal calibrator. Horizontal calibrator helps the business models by integrated customer solutions across supply chain boundaries, collaboration with external partners, horizontal integration of processes and data flows with customers and external partners of intensive data usage, legal risk consistently addressed with collaboration partners, and collaboration across company boundaries, cultural and encouragement of sharing. Last comes the digital champion. Industry 4.0 not only helps in automation but also helps in digital to become a digital champion.
Industry 4.0 basically refers to the new phase in industrial revolution that focuses on automation of manufacturing and various other processes. By this, we get a manufacturing health and sustainability graph. Now, this graph includes various things such as IoT and big data, which play an important part in Industry 4.0. By combining IoT, big data, we get knowledge, we get information, and then from information we get knowledge, and from knowledge we get the wisdom to how actually utilize these products and how we can take benefit of IoT and user processed big data to improve manufacturing and industries. Now let's take a look at indicative qualification factors, which essentially means that how Industry 4.0 is actually helping us to gain advantages over Industry 3.0 and other things. Now let's start with time to market. Now basically time to market refers to the time required to develop a product from idea. It is the most critical part in most of the companies. It is the most critical part in most of the companies, and it needs to be thought properly. Now, the global athletic footwear giant Adidas is actually using Industry 4.0 to improve its products by actually automating these processes, which includes designing, testing, ordering of raw materials, distributing, manufacturing, and the actual distribution of products as well. And this has helped of around 20 to 50%. Now let's take a look at supply and demand match. Now demand forecasting plays an important role in manufacturing, and the fact isn't changing. What's changing is how it is being done. Before Industry 4.0, the historical data was combined together, and then with the gut feeling of the combiner, the company invested. But now with Industry 4.0, it has changed dramatically. With a heavy reliance on advanced predictive analysis and IoT sensors being deployed throughout the supply chain, we can get more accurate forecast and more production as well. So it is helping about 85%. Now let's take a look at quality. Now quality management, as we all know, that cost of quality is very much for any company, because quality control is the main department. Because if the quality is not right, then the customer will not purchase the product. With Industry 4.0 and introduction of virtual quality management systems, we can actually control the quality virtually, which gives us a chance of testing as well as getting new things on our products and introducing it. Now let's talk about cost of necessary holdings, which essentially means inventory.
And that brings us to the end of our presentation. Let me give you a summary of what we have been talking about over the last few minutes. Customer-centric, interconnected, customized, safe, efficient, competitively priced. This is what Industry 4.0 looks like. 4.0. Industry 4.0 is new industry revolution of the 21st century, which enables companies to create smarter products and services by reducing costs and increasing efficiency, where the human factor is crucial for the application and the work is based on the existing literature in the area. It redefines how you derive and deliver value. But to truly deliver value and with finite resources, you need to make smart, data driven decisions and planning a focus area of your Industry 4.0 journey. Benchmarking is knowing if you are ahead or behind your peers or competition, identifying your relative strengths and weaknesses, understanding the threats to your business, gauging where you can gain a competitive advantage, helping prioritize investments. So, arm yourself with an understanding of where you stack up in Industry 4.0 maturity, strategic planning, technology integration, process optimization, organizational reactiveness. Arm yourself with an understanding of where you stack up in. Arm yourself with an understanding of where you stack up in Industry 4.0 maturity, strategic planning, technology integration, process optimization, organizational readiness. For all the goals of Industry 4.0 is continuous improvement, and that starts with knowing where you are today so you can build value for your business tomorrow. Thank you.